Hello, so this is the making of video of the video installing an external hard drive onto the QNAP server. As before, I'll give you a run around of the equipment, how I'm using it and how I've set it up. This is the feature equipment that I'm interested in videoing for this video. QNAP hard drive, a QNAP server here, external hard drive pre-existing, and this is the new hard drive. Obviously this area needs to be well lit, so I've got my small rig arm clamped onto this cabinet, smartphone clamp at the top, and then the RGB fill lamp on top of there. This is set to 60% brightness, standard white light, 4.5K, 4,500 Kelvin. This light I've moved around a few times. It's been on this chair when I was doing the intro, so it's lighting me as I was kneeling down here in the intro. I've used the tripod. I'll show you how I've configured that to get the low level shots down here. And then because of the limited space here in this hallway, I've had to set this tripod up in a kind of a weird configuration. But to be honest, as long as it's stable and the camera's not moving, it really doesn't matter how you configure it. And obviously on top there, got my Samsung phone as before, just pointing down towards there. Seeing my reflection there? It's the lav mic. I've remembered to turn it on this time. It shows a green. There's two modes for this. Actually, there's three modes. Mode one is noise cancelling, which is the steady green light. I press the button. Goes to flashing green. And what that means is it's called acoustic mode. So that is not so much noise cancelling, and that's likely to pick up external noises. And then the third mode turns it back to noise cancelling mode. Samsung S20 FE in this clamp. Standard tripod configuration really. And I'm running the OBS Studio software on this laptop. That's how I'm doing the screen recordings. Let me show you what that looks like. There you go. So I've configured this three ways. I can have desktop and camera, desktop and mic, or camera only. So for the purpose of this video, I'm running desktop and mic. And you've got controls over here to start, stop, record. That becomes start recording. Once you've started, it turns to stop recording, and you can pause it as well if you want to. If you want to keep it a single file. Pretty simple software. Takes a little bit of effort to set up. Once it's set up, you can get it up and running in a few seconds. Brilliant. And for the close-up shots and the wide-angle shots, using this DJI Osmo Nano camera again. Just magnetizes on. I've got the lanyard in here, which has got the magnetic plate there, and it just clips on like so. And I've been using this little camera to get down close here, do the very close-up shots in front of the server, the external drives. And this is a config where I've got it kind of leaning again backwards, the camera here pointing down for the final shot. Whoops, for the final shot here. I've had to move the light so that instead of lighting up the server, it's lighting up me as I'm sat down here in front of the cabinet, and it's just clamped on top of this chair using that using that small rig clamp. Appreciate you watching. See you in the next one. Bye for now.